Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 3 of our Let's Play for Oxygen Not Included. Last time we left off, we were looking a little bit rough on our oxygen production. And there was kind of a question in the air really about where we were going to be getting oxygen from. I actually went, in between episodes, I did a little bit of digging on the internet. And rust is kind of not great for making oxygen out of. I think you need salt for it, so I don't think we really have any of that. And then as well, it's really rough. The oxyferns, they're not very good, especially in the planters. They're a little bit better when they're in the wild, but still not that great. And I was honestly getting to the point, because I don't have a lot of water, and nor do I have the equipment to really start producing oxygen out of hydrogen, or rather producing, was it the, what is it, the deoxylizer? No. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, I can't do the other thing, and I was starting to lose hope. But I did see someone do this button to kind of look at the materials, and I had forgotten about this. And I went and I had a look on the map before, like, just throwing in the towel and saying, okay, I gotta start a new map. There's no way this colony is gonna take off. And I had a look over here, and I found us a little bit of algae, which is maybe enough to get us going to a point in the game where we can actually produce oxygen in a different way. So that is our primary objective right now, is getting that algae and producing oxygen in our base. So let's go and what is the best way to dig over there? I think we're just going to want to go straight across here. And then we'll go straight across here. And we're going to want to try and leave the chlorine and the hydrogen in there. We don't want those escaping out to our base. So let's go ahead and we're going to throw a ladder in right here. And then we'll start digging out some of this algae. How much pressure is in these rooms? This is only 1,000. It's only 1,000. It's not a lot. I don't think it's going to break through there, but we'll try and be mindful of that. And this will help. This will help us. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to take priority 6 on all of this. Because we want that to be our primary focus. In the background, we can go ahead and we're gonna deconstruct this. Gonna go over here. Electrolyzer, that's the one. Converts the water into the oxygen and the hydrogen. It's awesome. It produces a ton of heat, see, I wonder if this. I'm not sure if I was looking at an old video. I don't know if this still takes salt, but we can play with that later. I know for sure this oxygen diffuser is super easy to work with. It's the way to go. Yeah, you can see we're at 13. This may not be enough even now. We may even still need to have another go with this. And I mean, maybe it would have been better to come up this way and just staircase up. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, am I right? Go dupes go. You can get it. You're fighting for your oxygen right now. Let's get it so when they do grab it, we can very easily get this up and running. Still quite a bit of pressure up here. It is slowly forcing its way down, but... And actually, we'll set this over here to priority 5. What do we got? We got some skills. Our chef. I'm going to want you to cook for us, Chef Ramalama Ding Dong. And now that we do have a cook, this is able to be worked with. In fact, I don't think we're gonna need this. I'm just gonna deconstruct that. We'll end up putting like some refrigerators at the front of the room here. And also let's bump up the priority on this as well. We don't want that increased. In fact, what is the threshold set on this? 50% isn't bad. That's fine. Oh, the algae. Saving our booty. Alright, these consume a very small amount of... it's not even enough air pressure down here for these to grow, really. It's been a rough go for our dupes, but we're making it work for them. And we're going to leave a research focus just unselected for now. We need our guys to be doing work. We got bigger problems. And looking back on it, maybe it was a poor choice to take a researcher. I'm not quite as quick at this as I used to be, and we're not really needing to get our research pounded out quite as quick as I used to. Alright, the diffuser should be going soon. Oh, come on. Zeus is bringing it some. Where is Zeus? He is... Oh. He's taking the night off. Now this. This is a mess hall, which is +3 morale. To make it a great hall, it needs to be at least 32 tiles. That would be 32 right there, actually. Our chef was making us some pickled meal. It's fantastic. Did I set this to... Yeah, I did. Let's set to deconstruct. Alright, let's get through the night. Oh, we're there. Come on. You got this, Zeus. Save the colony. Alright. That's doing some good stuff for us now. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead. Actually, how much does this produce? This produces 500 grams a second. 200 grams a second. We have 4 of them, or 5 of them actually. So we're going to need 2 of these to sustain, and I think one of them actually breathes more. So we're going to go ahead and put another one down. We'll just put it right... Yeah, we'll put it right here. Okay. Panic over. We should be okay. We are definitely going to want to have a look around, try and find some more of that. Yeah, we're gonna have to dig out for that. There's one tile of it up there. I usually convert slime into algae, but I don't see any slime biomes. I'm wondering if this is the map that doesn't have any. Usually there's quite a few of them, so we'll see. As far as priorities go, I would like to get this built so I can build a polluted water tank over here. So we're going to, and you know what? That needs to be done before this up here. Our bathroom's also becoming a problem. Everything's piling up on us here. Let's go ahead and get all this done. Should be our next task. One of our dupes has an attribute increase. No skills, just an attribute increase. Yeah, we're gonna set this priority 7. And our diggers are still down here because they have their priority to digging quite high. Oh, maybe they're gonna... No, they're just going for oxygen. So they'll do that digging still over doing this, even though this is set to a higher priority than the stuff we put down here. And we are gonna let a little bit of hydrogen out, but that's okay. Slowly but surely, this will all come together. Uh-oh. Oh. Our oxygen. And let's prioritize these a little higher. And I guess also the power should be prioritized if we're using it for our oxygen. And what are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? I mean, obviously we are not going to be taking a dupe. So we're gonna grab some seeds, I guess. Why not? Starting to think we may be better off going off to the sides. This game certainly has its intricacies. Our crops are having a hard time due to the air pressure. But marginally better than it was. Okay. We're gonna pop these. Use our priority tool. Hopefully no one buries this guy down here. Alright, he's out. He's out. Alright, it's looking a bit better. Stress is over. We can breathe. They can breathe. All the important stuff. Now we're not showing any pressure cracks here on these tiles, so it looks good. We should maybe keep this open, just so we can... can I get rid of the... clear new. I want to keep this algae up here, though. That's too bad. Here, let's also go to our priorities. And we will set our diggers to also prioritize building as a secondary focus. There is some digging up there for them to do. I have no patience. Do this. Please. It's important. I swear. Hopefully they don't trap themselves. That's very useful, by the way, when you're doing that diagonal build there. That can come in handy. Okay. We're going to go over here, and we're going to dig that right there. And we're going to dig that as well. And that should give enough room for that to flow. We'll even dig that out so no water gets trapped on that. And our diggers should prioritize that. They're big on digging. All right, all right. Going to make an airlock here. And the reasons for that will be apparent in some time. Hopefully this water is enough to reach this pump. We might have to drop it down one. It won't be the prettiest, but... And actually, we're also going to need a bottle emptier. Or two. Gonna go ahead and slap a airlock on there. I think these are set to do nothing at the start. We want only water in this. It's a good thing we did this on easy mode. Look at that. Breathability. Way up there now. Not even a problem. That algae. That really makes it easier. Alright, this is touching our water, so we're able to pick up some of that. It's 33.66. Barely anything. So we're just going to mop that, mop this, and they will mop that up and dump it into the bottle emptiers. So this is a cheap airlock, a cheap manual airlock. What'll happen is they'll run in here, they'll open these doors, they'll run in here, this door will close. They'll open this door, run in here, and then these doors will close and destroy anything in here, whether it's oxygen, hydrogen, polluted oxygen. It's not strictly necessary for what I'm planning. We're going to have a waste tank here for polluted water. But why not? We got tons of copper. Aluminum. Aluminum. Do I have anything else to make that out of? No, all we have is aluminum. I thought we had a bunch of copper. Apparently this... Yeah, that's aluminum. Whatever. We can make it out of aluminum. I think aluminum's got a really low melting point, so... Because we're so low on water, I really want to make sure we mop up every little bit of this water here. We'll actually set this to a slightly higher priority, too. That way they'll grab this water. There he goes. Zeus, our carrier guy. The Hauler of Kings. Let's actually throw some crossed here too, just in case we ever want to get over in here or something. This can be deconstructed. We no longer need that. Actually, I don't like that. So if our farm comes over this way, I think we'll be okay if we put it on this side. Because that would be... I think it's 96. Yeah. So that's kind of unfortunate. Oh well. C'est la vie. In fact, it probably would have been a good idea to drop this down one. It's not too late. Let's do that. And this tank is going to be very important. We don't want anything in the bottom of this tank, for certain. And the reason for that is because it will get all sorts of germs on it, and we will never want to use it, and we'll want to make sure our dupes never grab it. So to avoid that, and actually before these guys get too far. Dropping our floor down means we want to drop our ladder down as well, because they need 2 tiles to run across this, and I like to keep things nice and even. What is that, iron? Yeah. Breathability's dropped down again. Probably ran out of power for a little bit. Build it up. Build it up. Make it beautiful. Build those for me, please. And then dig this. Just right there. Oh, we want to make sure we get those too. I believe that Dreco is going to perish, because it no longer has food. Let's see, more research, more better. Zeus. I'm going to go ahead and make you a plumber, so you can have that going for you. They can't get down there. So we can build across the floor here. Let's do that. No need to build a ladder and then deconstruct it. Oh, right. We had a blueprint as well. Oh, yes. Water. We need water. Boy, do we need water. We're going to take that for sure. Hey, we're winning. We got an achievement. What do we get? A bunch of them. We're going places, guys. We got this. Like, look at this. No one's died yet. We brought new people into the colony. 2 new people into the colony. We got oxygen. We got food. We got more food than we can eat. I guess we have more than enough plants, apparently. I didn't think we had enough, but hey, I'm not going to argue. I mean, I suppose they're gathering from all of these wild plants as well, right? And we have all this lumber. Should do something with that lumber. I think we can make coal with wood burners. And I think we can make ethanol. But, I mean, I don't know why we would really want to, because we have ethanol literally available to us just sitting on the map. But the wood burners would be great for coal, because, let's just slow them down for a second. It would be a consumable ore. Rust, bleach stone. Ugh, we don't want to avoid that if we can. There's some coal. Hey, we did actually snag some coal. And you know what? If we were to build our industrial area, we were talking about doing it down in this area anyway. So that's good. We got some coal down there. So we're just going to leave the wood to sit, I think. Yeah, see that oxygen's now pushed all this carbon dioxide down here. In fact, I'm going to deconstruct all of these. And the reason for that is because the seeds are going to sit there. And one of these pips could run by and eat the seed and dump it somewhere in one of these areas. And that will actually produce much more for us than the planted one by itself. Super hard digging, yep. Let's give you the better hat. I like the hats. Here, get this done for me, guys. Do this. Do this fast. Do it now. Don't get stuck. Oh, come on. You got one more left. You can do it. Perfect. Alright, you guys. I think we're going to stop this episode here. That is perfect. We fixed up the breathability in our base. We've got our water tank up and functioning. Could use a bit more water in it. They should run this water down here when they have a moment to do that. And yeah, I think we're looking a lot better than we were. But they actually built our bathroom. So we'll work in the plumbing for that in the next episode, I think. And yeah, if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and leave a like. Feel free to subscribe. If you guys want to see other games, feel free to leave those down in the comments. I'm always open to suggestions, whether it's games to play, things to change about what I'm doing with my recording. Yeah, and I hope I see you guys in the next episode. Bye now.